And there's no aspect, no facet, no moment of life that can't be improved with pizza. Thank you.
It's been a hot minute since I have sat in front of my camera. Friday, I got a sty on my eye. And basically all weekend, I didn't wear any makeup. Today's Monday. I didn't wear any makeup. So today, now that my sty is nice and absent, I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup for you guys. I put a poll up on Instagram last night and asked if I should film last night or film this morning. Everybody said this morning. And you know what? I totally agree. The morning has not been easy, to be honest with y'all. I woke up and had to do stuff I didn't feel like doing. And that was no fun. But I'm here and I am filling out my eyebrows. So, hi. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place Nubian palette. And these eyeshadows don't have names. So the first shade that I'm going to use is this one right here as a transition shade, just to get myself started because I haven't put on makeup in a couple days. And I'm just going to pack this on. I'm not going anywhere special today, so I figured I would come on and just do something subtle and chat with you guys and see how y'all doing or whatever. I hope that y'all are enjoying the fall weather, if you're having any good fall weather. Honestly, I feel like I want to go to California for the rest of the season because it's freaking cold and wet, and I hate this kind of weather. It is not my cup of tea at all. That color showed up way better than I anticipated. Okay, so I'm going to use my Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to use the shade, I feel like I should be using, I want to use Sienna, but something's telling me to use Rust. So I'm just going to go with Sienna. And I'm going to put that right out here on the outer third of my eyelid and onto my crease. And basically what I'm going to do with this is blow it outwards towards the tail of my brow bone and give myself a nice little cat-like shape, just accentuating this area specifically. Today's makeup is going to be super simple. That's my goal, okay? So we'll see how far I get with this. Using this angled eyeshadow brush, basically pack this eyeshadow into my crease. And since this brush is a little fluffy, it's not going to be a harsh line per se. Angled brushes like this are really good for just sweeping colors into your crease and getting a really easy wing. The only issue is they're not very good at softening eyeshadow. So if you are a blending freak like me and everything has to flow and be seamless, then you will be needing to switch between your blending brush and your angled eyeshadow brush for sure. I think what I want to do for today is some wicked eyeliner. It has been a minute since I've just done some really dramatic eyeliner, so I think I want to do that today. Alright, so to continue with this simple eyeshadow, I am going to proceed to use this eyeshadow right here from the Juvia's Place Nubian palette, and I'm going to pat that all over my lid. Ugh, that's beautiful. It's warm. I love it when eyeshadows are true to color. I love it. When I say true to color, I mean the way they look in the pan is the way they look on my eye. I love that. And this actually looks a little bit warmer on my eye than it does in the pan, but I'm cool with that because I like warm eyeshadows, so. I don't want it to take over necessarily, but I do need it to be prominent. I want a nice, beautiful fade happening. So I'm packing this into my inner corner as well and blending it outwards to give me that nice, big, drawn out effect, because I've got a lot of space on my lid, so I'm gonna use it. And that's gorgeous. Moving on to eyeliner, and I'm hoping this goes according to plan. We'll see. So I'm going to bring my eyeliner, basically starting it right here where my lower lash line is. So right up in here is where I'm starting the wing. And then I'm going to lay the brush flat on my skin and drag it across my lid. Just like that. And come in and connect everything. And blend or fill it in. Sorry, I don't know why, but my right eye just got super duper itchy out of nowhere. And voila. Nice and filled in. I love this eyeliner because it can get into the little spots that my eyeliner brushes can't. And it's perfect for my lashes. So like when I wear my lashes and I have glue or something, I can cover it. Precision! And then after I do my face, I'm going to draw a line down here underneath my eye and connect them basically. So I'm going to do the other eye and hopefully they're even. Whenever you're filling in your eyeliner, you want to make sure that you go behind your lashes. And the reason why you want to go behind your lashes is because the lashes can get in the way of your liquid liner brush or pen and cause things like just lines in eyeliner where you don't really want them to be. Okay, so really take your time, and if you're blind like me, get yourself a magnified mirror, sis, so you can see. Now moving on to my face. I think it was on Saturday, I went and restocked on my Kat Von D. I thought I could live without it this winter. I was wrong. I was so wrong. So what I'm going to do is moisturize my face with some Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion before I put this on. And usually, yeah, you want to let your moisturizer settle into your skin, or just really work it into your skin before you put on your complexion products, because you don't want to have any separation at all, especially in areas where there's creasing on your face. I'm just going to take off this gloss. And I normally put on my eye cream before I do my eyeshadow, so we're good in that department. Brand new Kat Von D. Brand new Kat Von D. Kat Von D. This foundation though, honestly, when I first started wearing it, I was like, ugh, this foundation sucks. It's so cakey. But you live and you learn. I'll put it like that. My mustache is coming back, you guys. I'm gonna have to... Normally I like plucking it, but when I'm doing my makeup, I have to grab my Venus razor, sis. I keep it right here on my vanity. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Get them little hairs. I have a friend, she's married. She's married and she shaves her face with her husband. Like, they shave in the mirror together. It is the funniest thing to me. I thought that was the cutest thing when she told me that. I was like, oh my god. Goals. When your man knows you're hairy and he doesn't trip. It just bees like that sometimes. Honestly, I don't really know what this strobe cream does for me. I just like putting it on my face. And that's how it works with majority of my face products. Back to the lecture at hand. I'm going to take a little crown brush and some La Mercier translucent setting powder. And put it right here on my smile lines. I mixed my Kat Von D with the NARS foundation. I love their packaging. Their packaging is so beautiful. Literally, if I could open this and put a different foundation in it, I totally would, just because I like the foundation bottle. But I'm using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation mixed with my Kat Von D. Look at that. That's just so sleek and beautiful. Like, perfect. And even though I don't like paying $50 for my foundation, I do. I do. I pay for the glass. I pay for the formula. I pay for that. With these foundations, I literally have to lean my head to the side, because if I don't, it's just gonna spill all over the packaging. For a while now, I've been using my Thrive Cosmetics bronzer brush to apply my foundation. I just love how soft it is. I love how dense it is, and it just gets the job done, sis. So, those are my foundations. And I really don't necessarily mix them as for like the color. I mix them more so for their formulas. Both of them are, well, one of them is full coverage. The other one is medium to full coverage. One of them has a nice radiance to it and long wear. The other one is just cakey. And so when I combine them, like the wonderful scientist that I am, they just work. They work really, really well together. The color is great. Honestly, when it comes to foundations, because I don't do makeup anymore, I just don't care. Like, I don't make it my aim to perfectly match. I just want it to look similar to my neck or my chest. And that's because it's almost like you go on a manhunt. At least for me anyways. I hunted for my perfect shade, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting. We are never the same. Like, we are never the same shade. As we age, our skin tone changes. Seasons change our skin, and it's just exhausting. It's so exhausting looking for the perfect shade. So I usually just go for what looks like it matches, or slightly darker than that. Especially in the summertime, like, I will get dark. I will let myself get super duper 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 dark, you know, and I love it. I have no problem with that. So that I can just wear this dark foundation. Like, I will literally buy my foundation before I get dark and make it my aim to get that dark so I can wear it. So, yeah. So I definitely don't mix them for their color. Definitely. Definitely not. But I do love the formulas. And they work excellent on their own too. Concealer. And I went ahead and got some more Kat Von D concealer. This one is Deep Warm. Glad I did that. So I used Kat Von D concealer to cut my crease. I love using her concealer because it stays on. It's sticky enough and it sets pretty. Look at how beautiful. Ugh, so beautiful. Okay. Ugh. And I love the wand too. I can't get enough of the wand. I love it. Just get in there. Get into all my little wrinkles and stuff. Clean it up. Yes. Get it nice and pretty. Okay, so Beauty Blender. Thrive Cosmetics. Thrive Cosmetics. This is way softer than a regular Beauty Blender. And look at the shape. Oh, I love that. And I love how the flat side, I love how the flat side doesn't go all the way to the bottom. I love that. So it's like just right for my face. Anyway, I'm going to blend in this concealer. Ugh, I love this concealer. I love it. And the Whiteout Concealer by Kat Von D is really, really good for if you're doing colorful looks. So I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I love this setting powder. Pretty soon I'm going to be too light to wear this, so I'm wearing it while I can. And I'm just going directly underneath my eyes like this. And I'm pressing the powder in instead of baking. And what this does is it just gives almost the same finish as baking without all of that remaining powder. Because I know when I bake, there's always just like a lot of powder left over. And I hate it because it's hard to dust away. Like, it's literally baked into your skin. So it's hard to dust away. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And I don't like the way that it looks either. Now, I do slightly bake the sides of my nose. And the reason why I do that is because I don't really contour my nose. That's just a lot of work for me. Like, it's just not worth my time. I don't feel like nose contour does anything for me. So I do slightly bake there, and then of course my chin area because it gets super oily. And then I just take my powder and I do my jawline. And I'm not baking, I'm just setting the foundation. And by the time I do all of that, I can come back in right up in here and just press in this powder. Now I'm going to take my NARS La Multiple Stick in the shade Copacabana. I am going to use this to highlight my face. This is my favorite highlighter right now. So I don't set this area of my face with powder because even if I was going to use a powder highlighter, basically leaving it wet allows the highlighter to mix with that foundation concealer stuff and just look seamless. So that's what I've been doing with this highlighter, and I really need to get another one because I'm gonna run out any day now. Because I use quite a bit of it. It's a sheer highlighter, and that's part of the reason why it looks so wet. But see that? That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm going to be wearing these E4 lashes from AliExpress. They are really, really beautiful. Look how fluffy they are. I'm going to wear these. I'm going to be using my Thrive Cosmetics eyelash adhesive. So I'll be right back. What do y'all think of my lashes? Is there something on my camera lens? While I wait for the other lash to get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and put my beauty mark back on display. So the lip liner I'm going to be wearing is from LA Girl, and it is in the shade Vamp. For my lipstick, I'm going to be wearing Desnudo by Makeup for Melanin Girls, and it's just a really pretty peachy nude. Ooh, yes. A little bit goes a long way, so I'm not going to double dip my wand. And I'm just going to blend this out into the purple lip liner. And I really want there to be more of the nude than of the lip liner, so I'm going to take my time blending this. So freaking pretty. And this is a Black-owned brand by a woman, a Nigerian woman, and oh my goodness. I just love, they're super thin, but they're really pigmented, so they're light on the lips. And I'm just going to let that dry down. And then I'm going to put some gloss on top of it. But yes, that is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so next thing that I need is some mascara. And y'all already know I'm wearing my Bad Girl Bang mascara. And then I'm going to put on some setting spray. So I would say that this look turned out really cute. Some setting spray. Ooh. I'm looking kind of cute. Hold up. Hit. Okay. So for my gloss, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is the only gloss that doesn't change the look of my lipsticks. So I'm gonna put it on. One thing I do love about these lipsticks is that they don't transfer onto my gloss brush, which is really important to me personally because I don't like when my products mix like that. But anywho, let me fix my hair real quick. Let me put my wig on. Hold on. Let me get my wig. Oh, snap, sis. Yes, let's just pretend that this was under my head wrap. Let's just pretend. Okay. Like, I can pull it back. I can pull it forward. It is also really, really comfortable. So, anywho. So, this is the final look. Very everyday, very easy, doesn't take that long even though it took me 2 hours. My favorite part of the look is definitely the lipstick. I normally stay away from colors this light, but it looks so pretty. I love it, I love it. And I love how it doesn't look ashy on me, so yes. And we've got a glow going. You know, it is what it is. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. You know, we did reach 5K. Turn up. Hopefully we can continue growing. Don't forget to come join my fam on Instagram and Twitter. Come join the fam bam. Check out the next video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Ta-ta, bye-bye, la-la, cha-cha. I'm gonna go to my job at my work. Maybe. Bye, y'all.